In the words of Thomas Edison, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Welcome to the narrative of Eliseus, a tale of relentless determination and fiery motivation. Let's embark on this journey into the life of Eliseus, a man whose name has become synonymous with the power of determination. Born into a world of humble beginnings, Eliseus was not destined for an easy path. His early life was marred by hardship, heartache, and hurdles that seemed insurmountable. Yet it was these very challenges that shaped him, chiseled his character, and sparked the dawn of his determination. Eliseus was not born into a life of privilege. He didn't have the luxury of options or the comfort of certainty. His world was one of scarcity and struggle. But here's the thing about struggle: it doesn't breed weakness, it breeds strength. And in the crucible of this struggle, Eliseus found his strength, his purpose, his determination. Every morning as the sun painted the sky with the promise of a new day, Eliseus made a choice to rise above his circumstances, to rise above his pain, to rise above his fears. It was a choice born out of sheer will and unwavering determination. It was a choice that would change his life. The first moments of his determination weren't grand or dramatic. They were quiet and personal. They were moments of decision, moments of resolve, moments where he looked at his reflection in the mirror of life and decided he wanted to see something different. He wanted to see a man who was not defined by his circumstances but by his courage to change them. Determination, you see, isn't about having everything figured out. It's about having the courage to start, the resilience to continue, and the tenacity to persevere, even when the odds are stacked against you. Eliseus didn't just understand this concept, he lived it, he embodied it. For Eliseus, it wasn't about the conditions of his birth but the quality of his will. Motivation, the spark that ignites the engine of determination. It was this spark that Eliseus discovered in his youth. In the ordinary, he found extraordinary. In the commonplace, he saw potential. It was not grandeur or fame that caught his eye, but the simple, unassuming beauty of life's everyday moments. A sunrise, a blooming flower, a child's laughter, these were the sparks that ignited his motivation. Eliseus was no different from any of us. He walked the same earth, breathed the same air, and gazed upon the same stars. But where others saw routine, Eliseus found inspiration. The world was his canvas, and every experience, a brushstroke adding depth and texture to his masterpiece of life. He observed the ants, working tirelessly, never straying from their path, displaying a level of determination that belied their size. From the towering trees he learned the virtue of standing tall and weathering the storms. The river, carving its path through mountains, taught him the power of persistence. Eliseus was a dreamer, yes, but he was also a doer. His dreams were not mere flights of fancy but visions of a future he was determined to realize. Each dream was a spark, a tiny flame that ignited his motivation, fueling his determination to turn those dreams into reality. Every spark was a call to action, an invitation to step out of his comfort zone and embrace the unknown. He didn't shun the challenges, he welcomed them. For he knew it was through overcoming these challenges that he would grow, that he would evolve. He saw in every obstacle an opportunity, every failure a lesson, every disappointment a chance to rise again. He understood that the flame of motivation was not a constant blaze but a flickering light that needed to be kindled time and again. But that was the magic of Eliseus. He didn't just find motivation, he created it. He didn't wait for the spark, he was the spark. In the eyes of Eliseus, every setback was a setup for a comeback. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and Eliseus was ready to take that step. A step taken not merely with the feet, but with the heart, the mind, and the soul. Eliseus did not just walk, he ventured, he journeyed, he explored. His path was not a straight line, nor a smooth one. It was a winding road, filled with obstacles, challenges, and hurdles. But with each twist and turn, his resolution only grew stronger. Imagine the strength it takes to face a storm and not only brave it, but to push through it. That was Eliseus. There were moments when the world seemed against him, when the winds howled and the earth shook. Moments when giving up seemed like the easier option. But Eliseus understood that the road to greatness is often paved with adversity. He knew that the tempest was his teacher, the storm his school. He embraced these trials not as setbacks, but stepping stones, each one bringing him closer to his goal. In the face of adversity, Eliseus stood tall. He didn't just endure the storm, he danced in it. He didn't just survive, he thrived, his spirit unyielding, his resolve unshakable. Then there were the mountains, those towering peaks that seemed insurmountable. Yet he scaled them, one step at a time, each ascent a testament to his indomitable spirit. With every summit reached, Eliseus proved that no obstacle was too great, no challenge too daunting. His journey was not just about reaching the destination, but about the growth, the transformation that came with it. Eliseus's journey was a testament to the power of determination, the flame of motivation that burned within him. He didn't just journey, he evolved. He didn't just conquer, he transformed. Each step, each struggle, each victory breathed life into the person he was becoming, the person he was meant to be. Eliseus knew, the harder the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. He understood that his journey was not just about reaching the destination, but about the person he became along the way. His journey was a testament to the power of tenacity, a beacon of hope for those who dare to dream and have the courage to chase those dreams. Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement, and Eliseus was a living testament to this. Eliseus, a beacon of tireless dedication, had a dream that he pursued relentlessly. His unyielding spirit was his compass, guiding him through the labyrinth of life's challenges. He knew that persistence was the hammer that would break the rock of impossibility. His journey was not without its share of setbacks. He was no stranger to failure, but he did not allow it to define him. He understood that failure was not the opposite of success, but rather a stepping stone towards it. Each stumble, each fall was a lesson learned, a new wisdom gained. He wore his failures not as a cloak of shame, but as a badge of honor, a testament to his unwavering resolve. Eliseus, the embodiment of persistence, realized that the key to achieving his dreams was not in avoiding failure, but in rising every time he fell. He chose to view each setback as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. He knew that the path to success was not straight but rather a winding road filled with bumps and detours. But he was prepared. His determination was his shield, his motivation his sword. Each day Eliseus woke up with the same fire in his heart, the same resolve in his soul. He knew that the road to success was long and arduous, but he was ready. He was willing to travel the distance to pay the price. He was ready to fight, to sweat, to bleed, because he knew that at the end of the journey, the reward would be worth the struggle. Eliseus, the epitome of determination and motivation, achieved his dreams not because he was immune to failure but because he was resilient in the face of it. His triumph was not a product of luck or chance, but of his unwavering persistence. For Eliseus, every hurdle overcome was a testament to his indomitable spirit. Eliseus, a name that became synonymous with unwavering determination and fiery motivation. A name that evokes stories of resilience, of a spirit unbowed, and of a journey marked by relentless pursuit of goals. Eliseus's journey was not a sprint, it was a marathon that tested the limits of his endurance, yet one he ran with unwavering resolve. He taught us that determination is not about speed, but about steadfastness. It's about the courage to continue, even when the road ahead seems insurmountable. But determination alone wasn't Eliseus's only companion on this journey. It was the spark of motivation, the flame that fueled his drive, that kept him moving forward. Motivation, he showed us, isn't an external force, but a fire that burns within, ignited by our dreams and passions. Through the highs and lows, the triumphs and setbacks, Eliseus remained steadfast in his pursuit, driven by a motivation that never dimmed. His journey, a testament to the power of determination and the flame of motivation, serves as an inspiration to us all. Eliseus's legacy is not just his accomplishments, it's the lessons he imparted, the inspiration he provided, the path he blazed. His story is a beacon for all who find themselves in the throes of their own struggles, reminding them that they too can overcome. His legacy lives on, not in monuments or accolades, but in the hearts and minds of those he inspired. His story resonates, reminding us that we are all, in our own ways, capable of great things. It teaches us that with determination and motivation, we can turn the tides of our lives, that we can shape our own destinies. Eliseus's story is a powerful reminder that determination and motivation can move mountains. His legacy continues to inspire, teaching us that with determination and motivation, the impossible becomes possible.